Okay, let's start. So, when black has about 7.5 Komi, or what about the Komi in Europe? Is that 6.5 or 7?
No, 7, yes.
7? Okay. 7 is good because it's equal to China.
I think it's even 7.5.
Oh yeah, 7.5. That's okay. So usually that's black want to play faster, and I have already introduced the Kobayashi Fuseki, and today I want to introduce a Joseki like this. Okay, so first let's talk about the Joseki when black make a corner approach and then make a Chinese opening. And so what will you do in this area? What will you do when you face this opening?
Mm,
017.
017? Okay, 017. Okay, so this corner approach, it seems really
yeah, or Q4.
okay. Q4. Oh, always interesting moves like AI, and I think it's and what will you do after this? Connect.
Yes, just connection.
And I think I will play this.
Yeah, just Q6.
Q6. Okay, this attach. This attach. I will. What will I do? What should I do? Extend.
R7.
Okay, I will extend right now. Connect
Yes.
or
Yes, connect.
yeah,
Connect.
and I will.
And if you connect, came up in P8.
Okay, this seems really normal. Normal. Okay. Anyway, let's start the game. Let's start. So I think this would be really normal. So today I will just talk about something really popular in about 10 years ago or several years ago. Okay, so at that time, white will make this Kasumi and black extend, and white will make this attack. So how do you think you like to choose white or black in this situation?
I don't know. It's normal opening.
I prefer black, maybe.
You prefer black? Okay. So
It's equal, no?
yeah, it's equal. And what about now? What will you do?
Maybe Q4.
Which one? Q4. Okay. Again Q4. Anything else? Anything else? Anything not Q4? Anything?
I know like play after something like G4 and K4. They like play F6.
F6. Okay, play here. Yes.
Yeah.
This one seems interesting, but actually, when black make this Kasumi, you will play this one, and after this push and come into the corner, and then black can play this one. So now, if you want to block upside, and black can go back by the 8 points. So seems that this would be a not even game, or I think black gets more territory in this area. So I would like to play. Okay, play. Sorry. Let me. So at that time, this one is really popular, and black will white will always play this one. The first the first one is that he want to prevent if you play like this one, you jump up, black can connect. So this one, the first is
Kusumi?
give
So,
black much more pressure. What? Sorry.
Kusumi to if
Kusumi.
just before if white can jump just a Kusumi, but it's too slow.
Yes, yes. You mean this one jump is too slow?
White can play something like L5 or G5. I don't know.
G5
If
or
Toby doesn't work, maybe L5 or G5.
you mean this one? M5?
No, L.
L5? Okay. So I
Yeah,
can still connect. I think
but now I can, yes. But L4 is,
yeah, you can okay, I know. Sorry. You mean this fight?
yeah,
You mean this fight? Yes, I think maybe black like this fight because
okay.
seems that black have more stones here. Okay. Anyway, uh let's talk about this jump. So this seems not a Fuseki, but seems a really interesting move here. So black will jump here, and now we know that we are strong. We are always dumb player. We are all dumb player. So sometimes we after black jump, we see that this is not only a jump but also a ladder breaker. That black have this Tisuji here. I know that you must know this one. So
Yeah, I know.
so
I
black
just know.
white in order to take advantage in this fight, so white should think about how to do in this area. So what will you do here? What will you do? So I give you two choices, A or B. This
B,
is not about the correct answer, but what you prefer. What do you prefer in this area?
B.
B. What about you, Mr. Bagash? You can type or you
B
can talk
also.
about this. What? Sorry.
B also, but I wonder why black did two space jump instead of one space jump.
I think it's a little bit problem. I didn't hear clearly, but I think you made a good
Why
choice.
not F6 for black?
F6 for black. Okay, so you want to know why don't black play this one?
Yes.
Because he want to move faster, and if you play here, white can make this one to get a Sente, and this would be not good for black. So black want to play faster. If you play this one, you help me to reinforce my shape. You help me to reinforce my shape. So this is a good Joseki for black. So white will play this one. Seems give black a Sente, but I think it's okay for white. Hello, Miss Lily. Okay, let's continue. Hello, let's see. So, what will black do here? Again, what will black do here? Think about that. What is the key points in this area?
J7.
G7. Okay, this one seems good. And what about the others? Anything else?
yeah, black can Tenuki play something
Tenuki,
like M5 or yeah,
L5 or L5.
well, two is look good.
Okay, so I think in my opinion, I think I would like to play this one because if you play this one, I think there might be a problem is that he can attach. This is a hard this is not a good choice for black because sorry, because even sorry, it's a little bit slow. Okay, so even I regard this one is a sente, but I still can cut you in this area. So I prefer white in this area. I prefer white. Okay. Sorry. So what will white do here? What will black do? So even usually this one is a good choice. And if you look at the Fuseki, 10 years ago, that is the time for Mr. Lee Sedol and Mr. Gu Li. Do you know these two guys?
Yeah.
Yes. So they have a game like this. So
You
this
can
is
go.
why I just talk about this. And I think you can use this in upcoming tournaments. And if white want to, if black want to reinforce himself, he can play this one and push. So this is a little bit slow, but he can just settle down here. Okay, so now let's see. Maybe white can play this one, and black want to show off himself that I'm really powerful in this area, and he will play this one. So how do you like this variation? Which side do you like?
Equal.
Equal, okay. Do you think that black should honey in the corner or just make this a wedge? A or B?
A.
A, okay. So what about others? Would you like to make a choice? A or B? Was Guli black? Yes. Mr. Guli is black at that time. He's very aggressive. Maybe we can talk aggressive. That is like a story. So at that time, about 20 years ago, Mr. Lee Cheng-ho is very powerful, and he is famous for the steadiness for himself because he always play very steady and he always win half points every game. So at that time, no Chinese can beat him, but one Korean come up and beat him. That is Mr. Lee Sedol. Mr. Lee Sedol is very aggressive in every game he play, and everybody was afraid of his fight with Mr. Lee Sedol. But after that, long time after, China comes up a person named Gu Li, and he's also very aggressive, and he's very good at counting power, and he's always fight against Mr. Lee Sedol. So their game is very interesting, and today I'm going to introduce the game between them, and I hope that this will help. Okay, so usually we have a game like this. Actually, in their game, this is not quite accurate. It's like this one. Sorry, I need to take back a little bit. Mr. Lee Sedol play. Mr. Gu Li played this one, and this is their game. This is their game. Okay, actually very interesting, very aggressive, and they always fight. They always fight against their opponents. I think this is their game.
Wasn't better to cut in K3?
K3. Okay, this is a good question. K3 cuts. So white will make this one. And
Descent, yeah.
Yeah.
And cut again.
Cut. Okay,
Yeah.
I think the black shape is not good.
Just D2.
D2, and I will play this one. You crawl?
Push. Yes, crawl.
Push.
Yeah.
Okay, I will do this one.
Kusumi.
It's me, and I have at least one more liberty, right? I have one more
I
liberty.
see. Yeah.
Yes, so I think this would be a good fight for white because black is not thick. I think black is not thick enough. Cannot leave with c3. Oh, which one you mean? Sorry, after cut. You mean this one? But actually, I think this is not interesting to leave inside. You can leave maybe, but it's a little bit. I don't think it's good. I don't think it's good. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, cut and Atari. So black get a center here and to sell down himself, and then he can maybe protect this side, or he can be more aggressive, like play this one and something like this. I don't know if it's good for from the AI's data, but I think I would like to choose black because it's interesting, it's more aggressive, it's okay. Anyway, this is the first Fuseki we talked today. So we are all done clear. This is what I'm really happy, so I can make it more faster. So let's talk about one Juseki here. So before that, I want to ask a really old question. So do you know the Juseki in this area? Anyone have an idea? Know this Juseki here?
It's R5.
R5?
Yeah.
R5, okay, you make this one. So what will
I don't know
white?
the Joseki, but I would like to try P3.
Sorry, can you give, I know you said that you know this Joseki, and what after that?
I don't know the Joseki,
Okay, so
but
what do you think you will play?
P3.
P3. Oh, this one you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I know three. I know on the three, and what is four? Got, right? I learned some French. Okay, so now let's talk about this choice. Actually, this one is good, and this one is not the best. So, Mr. Yan, do you have an idea that how to punish this one? What will you do when your opponents do this?
I think I'm gonna play Atari in F5, and after that P4.
P4, okay. So, yes, that is also the same, I think. And black will play this one, and you can just connect.
Yeah.
So it's not easy for black to choose which side to Atari. If you Atari this side, obviously I can just get this. This is good for me. So if you Atari this side, I can just easily bend here. It's seems not good for black because you play this one, I can easily get two centers in this area. One is here, one is here. Okay, I think I would like to choose some.
Maybe black can turn in S5. No, Atari.
No Atari? You mean cruel N3?
No, S5.
S5? You mean okay? You mean this one? But
Yes, but
obviously,
M3 Sente. Yes,
yes,
M3
I think
Sente.
it's not good for black. This is Sente, and I think this black stones is really weak, so this is not good. Okay, so obviously extend this side is better. So Atari, and what's the next move? What is the next move for white?
Just Q5.
Q5. Okay, I will bend. What will we do next?
Lobby in Q6.
Okay,
I
this
think.
one extend. I will Atari now. As far as I know, I maybe like okay, maybe black can play this one and you extend. So this is good for white. Actually, there is a Fuseki in this area. That is Kasumi in the corner. You will bend. So I don't know if you know this one, but I wish.
Black can play O3.
Which one? O3?
Yeah, no P2, but O3.
Sorry. Let me think. Let me think.
No. Before no P2. No P2.
You play this
now,
one?
Yeah.
I think this is not good for black because I can descend. This is not good for black. Do you agree with me?
Okay. Because yes, two stones die, but we get if you play something like that, up, up, up.
Okay,
But
you can just
know.
answer to ask me to give you the control. You just don't need to
Yeah, okay.
type that much.
Something like that.
Okay.
And maybe Tanuki now.
It's okay. It's even game, or black is better.
Black is a little bit better.
Okay, so this is from the AI's data.
Yeah.
Okay, wow, that's interesting. But I think I would like to choose white because white's already settled down in this area. Okay, anyway, you mean that black is better, so maybe.
But it's really it's maybe 5 points, maybe 3 points. It's equal. It's equal.
Okay. That's fine. But actually, okay, good. So Nobi is good. Nobi is good. I need to think again. Nobi is better because because I have one problem. You just mentioned that if white play this one, black Atari, and get into the corner easily, and although there is one call remain, but black can Tanuki now. There is a really complicated call, so black don't need to worry about this. So Nobi is much better. Okay, so if white play this one, now is white's time to show this. This Joseki is I think is older than me. It's older than me. So white will Tenoki here. Well Tenoki, or he can play this push and just reinforce himself. So this is a really old Joseki, and I wish you can think about this. I would like to choose white because white has already settled down, and always again there is a hole inside the corner. So after the AI appears, there are always they always say that old Joseki is bad, old Joseki is bad, but we can learn something in the old Joseki, because sometimes we will play against some strong player or some old player, old gamer. They always play old Joseki, so we need to learn the old Joseki. Okay, so today we'll talk about this one. Okay, again, so that first, okay, that is the second. I will replay it. This one, cut and extend Atari, and Nobi you extend. So white will make this Kasumi. So do you have AI right now? What is the best choice for white in this area, Mr. Gami?
No. Historian.
Tenoki? Or
There's many choices for whites. Oh, everything is good.
everything is good. Everything is good. Okay.
Yeah. Even Tanuki.
Even Tanuki. Okay. So I learned many things here. Okay, but actually let's just learn this Joseki here. This is old Joseki. Okay, this is a really old Joseki. I think that if you play games over 20 years, you might know this Joseki. But if you are a beginner, you won't learn this Joseki anymore, because this is too old. Now after AI appears, this is too old. Okay, let's talk about another one. So when white play this one, black have also this choice, because he think that if I play this one, and I think it's not good, because even you can like play this moves to Nobi my territory. So black sometimes they think, okay, I want to extend my moyo, just increase my moyo. So I will play this one, and if you do this again, I can jump. So this time, think that I have more stone in the middle, but white won't play this. White said that, okay, you play this one, you do not have an access on the second line. You do not have anything, so I can just jump, and black play this one, black play this one. So what will you do next in this shape? What will you do? Think about this. This is very interesting, and I don't know what AI will do, but I have one what human will do here. Think carefully.
Maybe same H7, same last
H7.
one. Yes.
Make this one.
You yes, like
Okay.
like the last one with H4.
What about others? Do you have any idea?
But black can't take it here.
Black
What happened if black?
Anything you can choose, because it's your game, it's your choice. What you do, and others, maybe Mr. Bagash, Miss Lily, what will you do in this area? You can choose whatever you want.
San.
I thought either H7 as Yan, or
okay,
G5 to pipe to forcing move.
And what is the next move? This again? Yes, it's
Yeah.
okay. It's okay. It's cool. Seems really cool. And actually, I want to say is that the move in this area is very interesting. He played this one. Give white more pressure. You must play this right, and I will honey. If you honey, I will honey again. This seems very aggressive, right? And when I first see these moves, I say, oh really? Oh my god, what is this? This is too crazy. But what will you do against my moves?
Yeah, only M8. Atari is too bad. I
Atari
think
8.
Atari is
Okay,
bad. Yeah,
then
Atari is bad.
I got the dominance in the middle. I think I'm really nice in this area. I'm really good, and also I can play this one. Okay, G5. Yes, I finally see these moves. But you play here, I can connect. You play this one, I have this attach. Or I can do this exchange first, and then I attach this. So what will you do next, Mr. Bagash? H4, H4, I can extend. And you must connect. I will push. So seems that you capture my 4 stones, but there is bad Agis in this territory, and you cannot block because when I cut, this is definitely not a good fight for white. Right. H4. Okay. So if you play this one, I can push. And you do these moves, I can extend my liberties, and then I can make this attach. So for black, it's easy to settle down in this area, and I don't think it's a good choice for white to play this one. And actually, do you know what will white do in this area? At this moment, white have one move.
Cut.
This one.
No, okay.
What do you say? Sorry.
Cut.
Cut. Okay, a cut. It's good. It's good. It's a fight. I have also played a game like this with professionals, and I don't know what AI says, but sometimes when people like fight, they will choose this. Okay, so I believe that AI have more accurate estimation for this, but when people like fight, they will play this for the black player. He will play this, and seems that black have more stones on the right side, so maybe black is better. Okay, if you play this one, what will black do?
Just J6.
J6.
J7, 7. No, J. No, G.
Okay,
Oh,
this one.
same. No, only G.
G6. Only just G6. Okay. So what will white do next is just I will sacrifice. Maybe I will sacrifice this one, and to get into the middle.
T5 is not big.
Okay.
No, K for black.
A moment, please.
Yeah.
Sorry, my colleague just called a thing for me, and there is a good news that our website will online next week, and that will be more convenient. And we are working for our website for several months. That is really hard things to arrange, and we have a better website. We will have a better service, and this is a good news for us. Really nice.
I see. So what happens if black playing k5 and
K5?
no g5? Yeah, k5.
Okay, K5. Yes, I will. I think white will play this one or this one. If you extend, I will just reinforce my. Seems a bad shape for white, but we do know that if you let black honey, you play this again, and I can get this. You play this one, and maybe black will just Tanuki to Atari. So for the professionals, they think that this is not good for white. So what about the AI said? AI said it's good for white or not good for white?
Which one?
After now.
Now it's white need to connect.
Okay. So what about
and
the
it's
game?
it's a 50-50.
50-50. Okay. Seems that professionals like black because there is bad edges. If you want to kill, you need to play this one or even closer, even this one, and I can make this attach. So it's good for. I think it's good for black because black
Yes, yes.
got
For kill, white, yeah, play L3.
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 L3. Okay, and then I will just play here. And seems that still not clear, really clear for white inside, but not clear for human player, really clear for AI. Okay, and we do not care about what AI says. We just know this is a 50-50 game. So
it's a 55 for black.
That's good. That's good. So maybe human think that it's not clear in this area, and also I can get the bigger territory outside. So this is good for.
For human it looks better for black. Sure.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Let's continue. So the timing for white to make this knight move, diagonal move, is now. And if you push and reinforce now, I can cut. So this is not. I think this is not good for black because before that I cut. So this seems a good shape for black, but just now after that you push and make this Kasumi and I cut. So this is maybe not good for black. So black will play what Mr. Yan played is sorry, this one and this one. So for white, maybe just play here, and if he wants still play this one, and I can honey again. So this time totally different because I got this exchanges. So this is not good exchange for white, and also black can just be calm, play this one. So I think this would be a good Fuseki for black. Anyway, I would like you to have a try of this, and I think this is a very complicated area, so we can talk about this with a game maybe later. So today I want to talk about Chinese opening. I have already recorded a video of Chinese opening. I don't know if all of you have already saw it. It's a very old video. So let's talk about this. Do you know this before? This Fuseki before? Anyone knows this Fuseki?
No. No, because with white I never play N3.
N3. Okay, fine. I never play N3. So usually when black play this Chinese opening, and the white will make this corner approach and get into a corner. So one question. What will you do next? No AI, but just by yourself. What will you do next? G6. Okay, not G6. What will you do next? Also, Mr. Bagash, Miss Lily, you can participate. What will you do next?
Just R16.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is good. This is very, very good. This is a nice choice, because usually player saw this first. They will make this diagonal move, knight move, not diagonal knight move, and this is definitely not good, because you will be blocked inside, and if you make this knight move outside, I can just capture you. So this is definitely not good for white. Not good for white. So this is really cool. And what will black do next?
No, he can play R15. He can't. So maybe
This one.
yes.
Yes, definitely. I think definitely black will play this. And will white play this one or this one? Actually, AI AlphaGo have already make a video of this one. They have not a video. They have already make a Juseki of this one. Some old version AlphaGo. And how do you think? This one or this one? Sorry, I will replace it by A and B. A or B?
Both looks okay, no?
Which one? Sorry, A or B?
Both looks okay. No. Maybe I don't know. Maybe A.
I give you, Mr. Bagash, I give you the control. Sorry. What we'll do in this area? Hello? Hello? Anything? Okay, you attach? Yes. I will play R13. I will block.
Yeah. Because I think AI may prefer to contact moves.
Yeah, what we'll do next?
Maybe connect.
Okay, I will connect as well. I will connect at Q. Below.
Ah, okay.
Q13.
Then maybe
White is alive, no?
It's already live. It's already live. It's already live inside. Yes, and white can play O16. Yes, and black maybe connect, and white will get K16. The star point. Yes, this is like a Joseki. And actually, I will take back the control. I will get back the control. So later, I think there might be some bad Ajis inside, but this seems already bad Aji. Really bad Aji. Maybe a call here, but actually it's not bad for white. White can just play something else. Just Tanuki here. Okay, so actually AlphaGo gives us his answer is knight move, and you will block me if you play this. Really bad for white. Really bad for white. But at this moment, very important moment.
14 and cut. Oh no, okay.
Oh, 16. Yes. So how do you like this one? Think about this. Think about this. What will you do if you see this move? What will you do?
Okay, because if we do it before after, we can't play O16 because there is R15.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
If you play
Maybe
this one, I can cut you. I can cut by this move. So if you cut it by me, it's over. The game is over. So if you play this one, I still cut. I can still cut. So if you connect, okay, you connect, I can honey and see, this is not a good Fuseki for black. The first reason is that later my move on A point is a senti, because let's make a demonstration. If you play this one, this is a senti, this is a senti, and I can just leave. It's easy. But if you play one more move inside, okay, now you kill my corner, but seems ineffective. So this is a good Joseki for white. This is really nice Joseki for white. Anyway, I hope that you can learn something in this Joseki. That it just come to my mind. That this is just come to my mind, and this one is a very interesting move. But actually, white have his move to deal with it. But if you play this one, okay, I will just go up. So I think this is a good Joseki for white again. So this one, and black will play this one.
Oh.
Okay, how do you like this Joseki? This is also maybe you can call Joseki, but seems that black is collapsed. Black is really bad.
If black die, it's a good Joseki for white.
Yes, it's Joseki for white. Yes. My schoolmate, or no, not schoolmate, my friends in university, they are also professional players. They told me that this is not a good Joseki for black. So the only choice for black, because you cannot cut. If you cut, this is a big loss for black. This exchanges is A and B is really bad for black. So the only choice for black is to connect. Actually, I think this might be a equal Joseki, because black get a big corner, and although white leaves on the side, but it's not hasn't settled down. Maybe he have one eye here, but haven't alive. So I think I would like to choose some. I don't know. Maybe good for white, maybe good for black. So you can try. You can have a try of this Joseki. Okay, have a try. So this one is also a tricky move, and have you ever think about what if white push and cut? What will black do next?
I know it's bad for white.
Okay,
I know it's
okay.
bad
What
for
will
white,
you?
but
What will black
I
do?
don't know.
So you need to know whenever you learn a cheat move, or this is cannot called cheat move. This is just like a Fuseki here. You learn a Fuseki, but you need to know everything about this Fuseki. So what if white push and cut? We know that
Just
the letter is I don't know. Okay, you don't know this Fuseki, so you learn it today. I think that most of us do not know this before tonight. So let's talk about this. What will black do?
just 018.
This one? And everybody agree?
Yes.
Yes, I saw your answers. Oh, 18. Yes, this is the best choice for black. Because if you play this one, this is really stupid for black. Your letter
Yeah,
and
no
Shishu
leather.
is not good, so you cannot play this one. If you block, you sacrifice these two stones. It's not wise. It's really bad. So this one is good. And if white sacrifice, seems that the corner is too big. The corner is too big. And also I can get a center here. This is too bad for white. This is too bad. So white said, okay, what about this one? What if I block here? And black will play this. And white honey. Remember, do not honey this, because you honey this, you will be blocked inside. So this is getting more and more complicated. This is getting complicated, and I do not recommend you to play this. So just honey up, and this is not good for white because white can leave, but this is not a good Fuseki for white, I think. But if you have already push and cut, just play this Fuseki. Not a Fuseki, just play this variation, because you need to save your game. You cannot lost by this. Okay. Anyway, block and honey. Do not block here because you will be blocked inside. So since that our Fuseki, every move of our Fuseki is have one cheat move. Every move is a cheat move. So you cannot commit a mistake in every move you play. Okay. That is the interesting part of the game, of the Go game. You cannot make any mistake in Fuseki when you are a strong player. So remember this Fuseki. So is there anything else? Let me think. If you play this, I just need to connect. So I think this is not a good choice for white, because maybe black just need to play this one, and if you play this, I can just block. I think this is not a good choice for white, because white leaves so small in the corner, and black get a big, really big wall outside. Or black can just honey and get the corner. This is also acceptable. So a really big wall outside. I think this is also acceptable for black. So today we talk about some Josekis of it's a really big Joseki. We talk about this one. I will replay it one by one. We talk about this. This is very old, and I wish that you can maybe have a try. If you do not like it, and just forget it. But if you remember, you can have a try. Okay, this is the first, and the second is this one. Jump. So make this move and push. So this, I think, may be good for black. You can have a try. Again, you can have a try. No. Sorry. I think maybe this one is. Yes, maybe this one is better. And I think this is acceptable for black. Not really good for white. And this is good for black. Okay. Anyway, you can have a try. I strongly recommend that you can have a try of this. Just make this attack. Sorry. Just make this attack and opponent jump and have a try of this. But if you do not like the fight, don't play these moves because this is not suitable for people really peaceful. They like peace and they don't play this anymore. Okay. Next. Okay, let's go to the next one. That is this one, a really old Joseki. Cut and Atari and Nobi. Extend. This one. And Atari. Hello, Mr. Bonnet. This is like the conclusion of our class. This is like the conclusion. And white will Novi and Hane and make this move. Actually, this is a good choice for white. This is a really nice choice for white. Very old, very nice choice. Okay. Let's do it again for our newcomer. Okay. So attach Atari, Novi, extend, Tisu Kasumi. I wish that you can review these Josekis after this class. Maybe.
Excuse me.
Sorry, what?
If this is good for black, for white, sorry.
I think it's good for white because there is still remain a coal in the corner. I have already said that.
Yeah, but what should black have done?
I see. Maybe something like really interesting moves. Maybe something like this one, or just play this. This is maybe also acceptable, but actually for the Joseki just now, good for white, but I think maybe acceptable for black. I think not. Is that a even Joseki? But I would like to choose white, but I don't know if which side is better. I would like to choose white because white is always easy to play in the opening. Really nice question. Okay, so sometimes black can also counter attack from this side. Okay, can you accept this, Mr. Bagash? I think this is also good for black.
Okay.
Yes, you can choose this. You can choose this for the answer. Okay, from this side. So when you do not like to get many things in the corner, this is too complicated, you just play this one. This one is never complicated because it's too easy. For white, he can also play this one, and maybe he will move out or Tanoki. I have no idea, but seems very complicated because nobody have an idea in the opening. Okay, next is the Joseki we talked today. That is new Joseki for you, I think, for most of you. Jump, Sansan, and this one. I hope this one would help you in the upcoming Joseki. Not upcoming Joseki. Upcoming tournament. Play this one, and okay. Anyone want to play? Anyone want to make Joseki for me in this area? Anyone have any volunteer? Miss Lily, do you have a do remember this Joseki here? I will give you the control, and please play the Joseki here. Have R9, sorry, R9. Yes, of course. That this is just this Joseki is just for a Chinese opening. If black do not have R9, I think this may be not a good Joseki. So please play our Joseki in this area. I just want to see that. I give you the control. Not push and cut. It's not good. Let's just play the good Joseki for both sides. Okay. So what will you do? Yes, Crow. Crow is good. Yes. A or B in this area? A or B? Okay. Yes, this extent is very important. This extent is very important. And what the next? Okay, connect. Yes. Honey. Yes. Yes. Correct. And next. Yes. Yeah. Cool. Really cool. Yes. Okay. So what the next move for black? Yeah, black need to go out. So how does black go out? Yeah. Okay. We finish this Suzuki. So I will take back my control. Thanks for your demonstration. And I think if I were white, I will play this one because I like fight. I have one strong group here, so I will fight. This is your choice. If you do not like fight, you can just play here. So just your choice. It's okay for everything. Okay, so let's see if black play this one. It's not good for black. I can push, and this is too complicated. I don't recommend you to play your tournaments for this one. If you just play this one and black can capture. Oh, sorry. I think I might miss something. Oh, sorry. Yes, because you play this one, now you push, and I think this is might not good for white because you get nothing in this area. So if you Atari, so this you lost this one, you lost this exchange. So I would like to choose black this time. Okay, anyway, remember this, and I hope that this will be really helpful in your tournament. Again, if you push and cut, black just play this one, and this is not good for black. Not good for white because you get nothing, and black gets a big corner. For me, I would like to choose black. Okay.
And what happened if white play N17 and no Atari?
17 and no Atari. Ah, sorry, which?
Here, yeah.
Now?
Now, yes. After black play 018. Yes, and now N17.
N17?
Yes, white don't do Atari. Doesn't do Atari. No. White don't play Q. No, white don't play 15. Q15.
I see. Sorry.
Yes.
I was just stupid just now. I will do this, and what we will do next? You play this one.
Yes.
I will crawl, and you extend or.
Extend is good. Extend is good.
Yes, I will honey. And what will we do next?
Connection.
Connect. Okay. I think I would like to get into the corner.
I can
really
cut you.
You are you play this one.
Yes.
Yes, really nice question. And let me see. Really nice question. I have one move remaining. I would like to play this Atari and maybe this one, or that is my remain Atari. I think this is maybe not really good for black. I will just Atari first and then get into the corner. So what about this? What will you do next?
I don't know. Just stuff.
Yeah, it's really complicated, right? It's really complicated.
Yes, maybe just I don't know if he can gonna die.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I can give you the answer. I can give you an accurate answer next week because I still will meet several professionals, and
Okay.
I can get some more variations. But I know that for white, maybe crawl is the best choice. Sorry. Yes, I just want to talk about this. They just come up. If white make this knight move and push and make this move, so this is really bad for white. You connect, I can just capture your stones. So this is definitely not good for white. Okay.
If white begin with Q18.
Q18.
Yes, if he not connects in now. No, yes, as if yes, and now yes.
It's also bad because there is still one defect for you, and you cannot to defend it.
Okay.
If you Tenoki, I can just kill your stones maybe.
Yes.
I can just kill your stones because you play these moves. I can just crawl, but this is definitely not now. And I have several senteis outside. I have this one sentei. This one is Senti. Everything is Senti for me. So this is not a good choice for white.
I see.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway, I would like maybe you can have a try, but if you do not like it, just forget it. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
have a nice tournament next week, and
Thank you.
we will see each other next Tuesday. Yes, right, next Tuesday. So
Yeah.
see you next Tuesday, and
See you.
class for today is just stop here. And thanks for listening. And I will just publish this on YouTube. I will publish this on YouTube tomorrow. I promise tomorrow I will upload it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you.
Thank you.
See you. See you on
See you.
Tuesday.
Good night.
See you.
Good night.
Bye.